Hello friends, and welcome. I'm Popeye, and today we're playing some more Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky 2nd chapter. In case you wanted to know, this game lets you have 1,000 save files. I don't know why you'd ever need that many, but it lets you have it. And how many have we got? 10 autosaves and 10 autosaves. How often do you autosave? Oh, it autosaves on every map transition. So why are there 3 autosaves within like 2 seconds of each other? So yeah, don't make it to the end of trail and then die, because it'll take you back to the start. But what happened last time? We did some prep for ghost hunting stuff. Ooh, that's a bit loud in my headphones. I know it looks fine for you guys. Let me know if it's a bit loud for you. But yeah, we did some ghost information hunting. We climbed a tower. I still did not learn how to press any of these buttons correctly whatsoever. Alright, we killed both those monsters. And we have to come back to this dude to give him a list of ingredient stuff that's not on that list. Okay. How many have we got? Fun job to do in your spare time. Wonderful. How big is Ruan region? Geez, massive. Okay. I think we'll actually not report that one back yet. I'm guessing we'll have a lot of time to actually report that. So we're gonna just, run. Oh, crap. I went the wrong way, and now monsters are biting me from behind. Wonderful. But we do have a third person in our party. We got Mr. Priest back. You guys... Jeez. I was not expecting that level of weakness. So you can probably be defeated. Aw, unless you miss. Thank you for missing with your critical. I really needed that.
Crap! This isn't good.
Was his health... Was he really that low on health, or does his HP just suck? I will take a look at him after we defeat this thing. I know he was a couple levels beneath us. Bet you we haven't set any C-Pith or anything for him. We should do that. No, I just was not paying attention. You have a reasonable amount of health. Sure, we can give you that, I guess. Orbment. Oh, you do have orbment stuff. Do we have anything new? An attack quartz. EP cut and a hit +1. Action do speed up, that's fine. Okay. Well, that's actually fine for you. You have okay, so we can give you a couple things. Let's give you the EP cut and hit up, and let's go to our tactics. And I apparently cannot move him. Okay. Well, I like symmetry, so we'll do that. Can I really not move you? No, I cannot. Ah, there we go. Couldn't find your feet. We're doing a line, at least to start. We'll see how that works out. I assume he has good range with this. Actually, I can probably check the range in the weapon. Range 3. Okay, so you can attack from 3 squares away. That's probably fine. But also, you're dead. I'm glad you can run while you're dead. Okay. Oh, stay away, friend. Fiend. I was worried if I didn't fight this guy, he would fight me. Not quite. Oh, but he missed the chomp. I should do some healing.
We rule.
Wow, that's so little XP. Okay. Wonder if I can make my map rotate as I rotate.
やれやれ、ようやく戻れたか。おおきに、ここまで送ってくれて助かったわ。
Sure, safely. You didn't die at the very first battle, and we didn't make you walk while dead the whole way. Nope.
お礼なんてやめてよ。
俺たちがいなくても、あんただったら平気だったのさ。ボーガンとは古風だが、なかなか大した腕前だったぜ。いやー、巡回神父なんて町外れに行くお仕事ですから。最低限の武装はしとるけど、やっぱ本職にはかなわんですわ。
Still saying you're gonna be a villain.
十分遊撃士としてもやっていける腕前だと思うけど。
もうエステルちゃんってば人をおだてるのがうまいんやから、お兄さん本気になってまうで。
No, it's great. If the dead guy's leaving our party, we don't have to pay for a stay at the inn.
何の話をしてんのよ。
それは置いておいて、さっきの幽霊の話やけど、ブ
The
ーアン
spook.
礼拝堂にも何人か相談に来とるらしい。ただテオドロ教区長によると、普通の霊とは思えないそうや。
普通の霊じゃない。
教会の教えでは、人が死んだ時、善なる魂は空に昇るんだったな。
ええ、反対に罪を負った魂は暗き煉獄に落とされるんですけど、たまにその枠からはみ出てどちらにも行けん魂があるらしい。それがいわゆる幽霊やと教会では一般的に言われておりますわ。
さまよえる魂ってことね。でも普通じゃないって一体どういうことなのかしら。
普通の霊は多くの場合何かに縛られていることが多い。場所だったり人だったりな。やけど今回の幽霊騒ぎにはどちらにも当てはまらん。せやから教区長さんもしきりに首をひねっとったで。
なるほど、そういうことか。
ま、調査の参考にでもしたってや。ほな、俺は礼拝堂に戻るわ。まだな、エステルちゃんたち。
Cool and spookless. Did it stop your character animation once you got to a certain point and you just stood there, and then as the camera panned away, you teleported away?
やっぱりどう見ても神父には見えない人ね。
巡回神父なんて変わったやつが多いからな。昔ラベンヌ村に来てたやつも結構変わった親父だったぜ。
そうなんだ。さてと、ジャンさんに言われていた目撃情報は全部集めたね。一旦ギルドに戻ろっか。
ああ、そうだな。
Okay, so we'll go back to the guild. But, actually, I wanted to check. Is there an option? Oh, the minimap can rotate? Thank you. Oh, that's so much better. Amazing. Okay, so we're going into the guild. But the thing I wanted to check... Oh, we got a cutscene.
お、戻ってきたか。
エステルちゃん、おかえりなさい。ナイアル、ドロシー、どうしてルーアンにいるの？
そりゃ話題の市長選を取材しに来たに決まってるだろ。で、妙な事件が起こってるって聞いて、
Here for pictures of
ギルドに事情を聞き
Spookerman.
に来たわけさ。
うな事件って例の白い影のことね。
実は君たちが調べている間に市外で別の目撃事件があってね。
Where did it appear?
市
Right
民の間に
behind
も
you.
徐々に動揺が広がっている状況なんだ。
そうか。だんだん大ごとになってきたな。
そして極めつけがこのお嬢さんが撮った写真さ。これは
Photographic
かなり有力な
evidence.
資料になると
Will
思
it
うん
be
だけど。
blurry like every ghost picture known to
写
mankind?
真ってまさか。
心霊写真ってやつか。
そうなのかな。ホテルから夜景を撮ってたら偶然映っていたからよくわからないんだけど、とりあえず見てみてくれる？
なんつうか決定的なんじゃね
そう決めつけるのは早いわよ。オーバルカメラの調子が悪かっただけかもしれないし、故障ってことはありえないと思うよ。中央工房で買った最新機種だし、メンテナンスもバッチリだもの。そういうことにしといてってば。エステルちゃん怖い。
まあそういうわけでかなり具体性を帯びた話になってきちゃったん
It's
だ
the
けど、
clearest ghost picture in
この
all
件
of
は
like human
マスコミと
history.
協力しても損はないと思う。早速各地で調べてきたことをここで報告してくれないか。
一応3カ所で調べたけど。
大変だ。
どうしたの？そんなに慌てて。
強盗でも起こったか。
いや違うんだ。ノーマンさんの支持者とポルトスさんの支持者が言い争いを始めちまって、ラングランド大橋で睨み合っている状態なんだ。
あんですって？
ノーマンとポルトスといやどっちも市長選の候補じゃねえか。
ほほん、そりゃいいネタだな。ドロシー、とっとと行くぜ。
あいあいさー。エステルちゃんまた後でね。なんて素早い。
念のため俺たちも行くか。喧嘩になりそうだったら間に入って仲裁するぞ。
すまない。
Are you gonna teleport me out, or can I do the thing I wanted to check in here first? Okay. It's a long-term quest. Okay. Let's report in those 2 quests. Okay. And we advanced rank to G+. Received a silver chain.
無事何か依頼を達成したら。
Okay, let's see what the silver chain does. As we think about that G+ we all got in high school. Prevents poison and a 15%, so just a buff on that. There we go. Oh, and you had a better one anyways. Oh, and you gave me my night goggles back. That's lovely. Okay, and that tactics. Those tactics are fine. Let's save. Okay, the bridge is this way, right? No. Here? Ah. Oh, please. It looks like a drawbridge. Please, someone open it.
とぼけるんじゃない。ホテルに現れた幽霊ってのがあんたたちの仕業だっていうのはもう分かってるんだよ。
ノーマンさんの息子さんもショックで寝込んでるんだぞ。やりすぎだとは思わないのか。
その息子ってのはレイブンの不良じゃねえか。そんなろくでなしの言うことが信用できるかよ。
ちょっと待ちたまえ。私個人を批判するならともかく、家族を攻撃するのは卑怯だろう。
I wonder if we could have gone to the church and gotten more information. I don't even remember where the church is.
そのろくでなしというのは撤回してもらおうじゃないか。
確かにそれは言い過ぎかもしれないね。
ちょっと主任、そこで納得しないでくれよ。あんたがそんな擁護しだから観光推進派が調子に乗るんだ。
なんだと？
調子に乗っているのはあんたら公安維持派じゃないか。幽霊騒ぎなんてせこい手使って嫌がらせなんかしてきやがって。
あちゃー、ヒートアップしてるわね。これは止めた方がいいのかしら。
喧嘩沙汰にはなってないから、いざ喧嘩が始まったらすぐに止められるような場所に移動しておきてえな。
と言っても見物人が多くてとても前に進めないんだけど、まったくナイアルたちってばちゃっかり前を確保しちゃってさ。
もう我慢できねえ。
てめえらみてえな軟弱野郎が腕っぷしで勝てると思うなよ。
上等だ。やってやろうじゃないか。
Sam says, how's my day been? If I'm being honest, my day has been quite awful. Yeah, that's the long and short of it.
ノーマンさんの名誉は僕たちノーマン商会員が守る。
Oh, you've had an awful day too? I'm sorry to hear that, Sam says. Yeah, I guess I don't know exactly how you feel, but in some senses I know how you feel.
みんな抑えてくれ。ここは冷静に話し合いを。
やば、
止められねえか。悲しいことだね。
What?
争いは何も生み出さない。虚しい亀裂を生み出すだけさ。そんな君たちに歌を贈ろう。心の断絶を乗り
I can't tell if his voice is just a bit quiet or if he's quieter because he's like down on the river.
切ない歌を。
日の光映す虹の橋駆け渡り君の元へ求めれば空に溶け消えて寂しいと風が歌う届くことなどない儚い願いならせめて一つ
Hey Chaos, welcome for the song.
残そう初めての約束
Where are the drums coming from?
君の吐息を琥珀にして永遠の夢閉じ込めよみんな感じてくれたようだね。
I have many questions. Why are you here? Where did you come from? Why are you on a boat? And where did all the other instruments come from? And why did we not use this as an opportunity to sneak into the middle of this fight?
ただ一つの真実、それは愛は今風に言えば Love is eternal。
とりあえずポルトスさん、ここは一旦お互い頭を冷やした方が良さそうだな。
ええ、そうですね。通行の邪魔にもなりますし。みんな一旦港の方に戻ろう。
そうっすね。そうだ、チラシを配らなくちゃ。
Please get a picture of him.
みんな逃げた。
気持ちはわかる。
JRPG logic, yep. Yes, he is a bard who can perform 20 instruments off of one.
どこの国でも民衆が熱しやすい
Now, some of you may recognize this character because he is in Trails of Cold Steel as the prince.
いや、真に恐るべきは みんなの平常心を取り戻して
This is just him like 5 years prior.
さあ記者諸君、思う存分写真を撮って取材してくれたまえ。
いいんですか。それじゃあ遠慮なく行きますね。はい、チーズ。
マーベラス。
How many pictures do you need?
その俺はさっきの話を聞かせてもらおうかね。
そうね。早いうちに報告しないと忘れちゃいそうな気が。
とっととギルドに戻ってジャンに報告するか。
I'm hoping it doesn't auto send us back there, but I think it will.
おや、ちょっとエステル君、どこに行こうというのかね。待ちたまえ。いや、どうか待ってください。
おお、いい表情ですね。とってもキュートです。
Okay, it sent us back. I was curious to see if we go to the church and get more information.
なんという白状な。久しぶりに再会した運命の相手に向かってこの仕打ちはあんまりだよ。
何が運命の相手なんだか。だいたいオリビエってばどうしてルーアンにいるのよ。エルモの温泉に投留してるんじゃなかったの？
Oh, don't worry, I'm sure there'll be a hot spring scene later in this game.
エステル君が戻ってきたことをわざわざ知らせてくれたのだよ。これは挨拶せねばと思って飛んできたわけなのさ。
You have food, Samuses? I hope it is yummy food.
ありがたいんだけど素直に喜べないような。でも生誕祭以来挨拶もできなかったよね。ありがとうオリビエ。また会えて本当に嬉しいわ。
そうか。
Yep. I'm actually pretty sure there is an optional hot spring quest, because of course there is.
もっと激しく突っ込んでくれないと、その欲求不満になってしまうよ。
顔をあからめながら不穏な発言するのはやめい。まあいいわ。ジャンさん、これがクーデター事件の時に協力してくれたオリビエ。エレボニアから来た演奏家なの。
We think.
はあ、なんというか強烈な人だね。しかしそれだったら一緒に話を聞いてもらっても構わないのかな。
本来なら部外者ってことで追い出すところだが。人の話を聞くやつじゃねえし、放っておくしかなさ。
This game has an interesting thing where the quests the quests expire, the optional quests expire. There's also hidden optional quests which expire. And the quest, they just tell you if it expires, if it's short, medium, or long term. It doesn't tell you, like, expires at end of this chapter, or whatever. It's just like, no, it'll expire in a medium amount of time. And you're like, what the heck's a medium amount of time? I'm 4 hours into this game and I just beat the tutorial. Is a medium amount of time like 8 more hours?
僕のことなら何でもご存知のようだね。さもマブダチのように語りかけてくるんじゃねえ。あの時一緒に戦っただけでろくに話したこともねえだろ。
Yeah, so we have one optional quest left, and it just says it's long. It's an easy quest, but it's around for a long amount of time. And I'm just like, I guess I'm still gonna complete it before the end of the chapter? But for all I know, like, this thing where we came back was the trigger that would have stopped all the short quests. I don't know.
OK、その方が良さそうだね。
どうでもいいが、さっさと話を聞かせてくれ。
Yes, you heard tutorial.
そしたら視聴戦のネタを集めなきゃならねえんだからな。
The tutorial for this game, first of all, we died like 3 times the tutorial boss. So that happened. But also the tutorial chapter took, what, like 5-ish hours?
聞いてきた順に目撃情報を報告するけど。
なるほど、随分具体的に集まったね。少なくとも何かをつかむには十分すぎるほどの情報だよ。
そうかしら。
まあさっき騒いでいた市長選の相手陣営を妨害するためのいたずらって線はなさそうだな。
ノーマン氏の息子はともかく孤児院と関所の兵士を脅かして効果があるとも思えんし、実際亡霊は空を飛んでいる。一般人が簡単にできるトリックじゃないはずだぜ。
Come on, I want Joe Average to do everything.
それじゃあやっぱり本物の幽霊さんなんですよ。多分仮面をかぶらされて幽閉された挙句におかしくなった大昔の貴族かなんかで、数百年の時を経た今怨霊として蘇ったんですよ。
I didn't know ghouls could fly.
そんな怖い話をさも嬉しそうに言わないでよ。第一、幽霊っていうのは人か場所に縛られているらしいし、やっぱり違うんじゃないかしら。
I'm fine with the bosses where it's like, there's no chance of you winning it. So you're designed to like see how powerless you are and grow to the end where you can beat them. But this was nah, I was just like, no, you're just gonna die a couple times.
いや、それはどうだろうね。
Because he can get up to 3 attacks in a row and he can 2-shot a character, so...
何よ、オリビエ。
気づいたことでもあるのか？
いや、幽霊かどうかというのは僕にも判断がつかないが、エステル君の報告を聞いていて、いくつか気になる点があってね。
Potentially, Samus's.
その白い影が人と場所に縛ら
Or
れ
I'm
てい
just
る
underleveled.
少々疑問を呈したいのだよ。 へえ、大したもんですね。僕もちょうど同じことを考えていたところですよ。やはりか。旅行者の常。僕は最近王国地図をよく眺めるんだ。
I have a map
ま
too.
ずはルーアン地方のエリアに注目してもらった方がいいかな。
Time to triangulate things.
さて、エステル君たちが調査した3カ所の目撃地点だが、こことここになる。
ルーアン南街区にエアレッテンの関所、そしてマーシア孤児院。それがどうかしたの？
ここで3つの証言において明確に異なる部分に注目すると、ある事実が浮き彫りになるんだよ。エステル君、その異なる部分とはどこだと思う
？3つの証言で明確に異なる部分。それって。
Oh, do we have a choice? Jeez. Okay, what is the point that is obviously different between all... Why do you have to say obviously? I'm gonna feel dumb if I get it wrong. Thanks, game. Okay, what did the White Shadow do? It just flew around and was spooky. I don't think there was anything different in what it did. Okay, who saw it? Where did it go? City, a gate, and an orphanage, which are in a straight line for some reason. When the ghost appeared, it was night. The orphanage, I assume for the kids it was during the daytime, the kids weren't out at like 1 a.m. So I feel like it's when the shadow appeared for the orphanage. That's our final answer. Oh, he's gonna tell me I'm wrong. After dinner is the same as midnight for you?
そっか。
それじゃあ僕が答えさせてもらおうかな。ズバリ、幽霊が去った方角ですね。
The answer lies in the other two options. Thank you.
その通りだ。南街区の不良君の証言では、
I'm not accepting a call from the Congo. Thank you very much.
エアレッテンの兵士の証言では、白い影が去ったのは北。
You expected me to remember this detail?
そして孤児院の子供の証言では、白い影が去ったのは東。
そういうことか。
After breakfast is the same as midnight? I mean, if I don't eat lunch and dinner, breakfast is basically night, right?
幽霊が来た場所が絞られたっていう寸法かよ。
そういうことさ。ジェニス王立学園。ここの近辺になるみたいだね。
オリビエ、あんたって冴えてるわね。
Also, I love how the fact that we're like over his tiny little map when there's a giant map like the size of 3 of us on the wall over there.
こうなったら幽霊だろうがなんだろうがどっちでもいいわ。行って確かめるしかないわね。
うん。じゃあ問題ねえな。
ああ、本格的に調査してできれば問題を解決してくれ。リベール通信さんはこの先どうするんですか？
そうだな、肝心の市長選の取材もしなくちゃならねえし。よしトロシ、この件はお前に任せたぞ。
はーい、わかりました。これでもかってくらい心霊写真。
So do we have another partner and... I can't place that over the tiny countertop? I mean, it's probably like pasted to the wall. Irish has gifted a tier 1 sub to Chaos. Thank you, Irish. How are you doing? Thank you for the scolds. The scolds are definitely required here.
はあ、なるほど。よくわかりませんけど精一杯頑張ります。ちょっと勝手に話を進めないでよ。
まあまあ。
The hello comes after the gift. Hello.
写真も提供してもらったし、持ちつ持たれつということで。
仕方ねえ
な。なんかどんどん緊張感がなくなっていくような。でもまあ今回は助かるかな。
そういうわけで事件の調査よろしく頼んだぞ。俺はこれから2人の候補にインタビューをかますからな。
A couple of candidates? There's only 2.
エスル、ヨシュアのことは親父さんから少し聞かされた。
Don't worry, Irish. I've lurked through someone's entire stream on a fairly regular basis.
謎の組織ってのも気になるし、それっぽいニュースが入ったらすぐにギルドに連絡するからな。だからその、まあ、頑張れってことだ。そんじゃ
Enjoy your food. Thanks, you too. Yep. And then you get stuck in the cycle of, how are you, Samuses? Oh, I'm good. How are you? I'm good. How are you? And then you're just stuck like that. That's the entire stream.
先輩ってば照れちゃって。カシウスさんから話を聞いて結構ショックだったみたいなの。何か助けになれないかいろいろと考えていたみたいよ。そうなんだ。まったくもう素直じゃないっていうか。かくいう私も取材で気になるネタを拾ったらギルドに連絡を入れるから。
You're 1k points short of making a great joke. I'm worried about what it is.
だからエステルちゃん、ファイト。
Because knowing you, what even are my channel points? let me do this. What are my channel points? Chaos has redeemed a juggle. I assume that was what you wanted. What actually are my channel points? If it was 1,000, Samus says he's not going to reveal the anime figurines. He thinks they're creepy, so it had to be juggle. Okay. Okay. I feel like my camera keeps turning this way and you're just seeing more and more of this side of my basement. Okay, that can still go higher. Okay. What's our time like? Okay. Oh. Get that. There we go. Oh, get the other leg too. Oh, no, not the head. Oh, we will get it, I promise. Oh, almost. What is this, fourth time's the charm? There we go. That's the saying, right? 4 times the charm? I'm trying to think if there's anything I haven't done on stream yet. Oh, almost got a spin. Actually, let's try the spin one more time. I feel like my ceiling's a bit low for it. Almost. I should not try that so many times. It makes me a bit dizzy. Oh, yeah, so it's a pool table underneath, but it has like a piece of wood about this thick that sits on top of it. That's a ping pong table. And yes, what is the difference? I feel like it's the same thing, is it not? But yeah, you can't see, but like just past the camera here, there's a bunch of crap on top of it, so we don't actually use it. This is actually my like desk space. You can see I got my laptops here, and so I just work on top of it. Because I like to keep my work computers separate from my non-work computers. What were we doing? Alright, we're taking you with us to go take a picture of a ghost.
王立学園に行くとしますか。王立学園には僕の方から連絡しておこう。それではよろしく頼んだよ。
Yes, indeed they are.
なんていうか、今更突っ込むのもなんだけど。
Yeah, I was wondering if there was... I didn't think there would be any difference. Maybe it was just like in size, like one was regulation. That was the only thing I could think of.
やっぱりオリビエも来るわけね。
やだな、エステル君。鳥が空をかけ、魚が水に遊ぶのと同じくらい当たり前のことだよ。何のために僕が温泉を捨ててエルモから来たと思ってるんだい
？I never want to hear you describe a hot spring again if you're going to describe it as a warm, moist embrace.
ねえアガット、仲間に入れてもいいかな。
もう好きにしやがれ。ただし、俺はあんたを完全に信用してるわけじゃねえ。妙な真似をしたら、
I'll wreck you?
ぶちのめすから。
Perfect.
それは残念だ。たまには君みたいなワイルドなタイプも悪くないと思ったんだが。はあ安心してくれたまえ。君の信用を勝ち得るまで口説くのは控えることにするよ。アホか何の話をしてやがる。
ああ、なんだかとっても大人の香りでドキドキです。しばらくツッコミ役はアガットに任せとこっと。
Okay. So now we got 4 people. Only 3 of them can fight. And one of them just makes it harder to go through enemies. I love how everyone else is showing off like, oh, I'm so strong. I'm confident. I have a rose. Accept it, enemies. Can I just remove your gun? Yes. Yes, I can. Okay. Anything better for you? Yes, but I don't want to. Poison prevention is nice. Let's check your orbaments. Defense, hit range, EP2. And everyone else, you have HP up? You don't have HP up. Would that be worth it? If I threw it there... no, we'll throw it on you. What's mine 2? So you only have mine 1, right? Mine too. Oh, yes. Thank you. What does Curia do? Here's all abnormal statuses. Okay. Almost negligible, some standard differences, and a copyright. Okay. Yep. Why can't I give you defense? Oh, I can give you defense too. I guess he just can't have defense 1 and defense 2 equipped. Is that what it was telling me? Yep, okay. So actually, would someone else be better suited to defense 2? Yes, you. There we go. What else do we have? We have an action, we have a hit. Give you an EP cut. And mind 1. Okay. There we go. Tactics time. Oh god, that's so creepy. Just like, I can smell your hair. It's wonderful. Oh, can I make it so that your sword is like stabbing her in the face? Kind of. Oh, and we should look at your S-breaks. If you have multiple. Nope, just howling bullets. Okay, we were headed to the academy. I cannot press the correct button on anything. Which one? There! Finally! I know there's one that it's not a net, it's just like a piece of plastic, so it's not flexible. I don't know if that's like a technical difference or that's just a ease of setup kind of thing that it's never gonna like not be taught. I don't know. No, we need to go this way. Oh, the academy is that way. Well, I guess we're going this way. And we should have at least one fight. Let's try and find... Have we fought? I don't think we fought you. Oh, no, gosh. I think this is new. So the NPCs are part of the fight, and, cool, they can die. Wonderful. It makes sense, I just was not expecting that. But I'm glad I found that out now and, you know, not going to fight some giant monster. Yeah. Let's see if you can kill that one. Of course. Petrification, wonderful. Suddenly you've diverged my chat into figuring out what kind of table you... Well, it's... If it helps you, it's solid wood. It's got like a single line like going around it, so if my things like that. And then one down the middle. And it has like metal L's that go on either side with the mesh net. I'm not sure if that helps you. I feel like it doesn't. Please stop trying to... Oh, I'm petrified. Please tell me Curia cures petrification. Yes, it does. Okay, glad I got Curia. Even though I just wasted a crit and a strength up. I mean, I guess it makes sense that you're missing. It's hard to, you know, slice a swarm. Thank you, NPC, for using our bonus crit. Aw, the person with Curia is petrified. At least you can heal while you're a rock. Well, I guess I don't have to heal you if you're dead. I should probably use arts on that thing. Anti-September? Thank you, NPC, for once again using our critical. Go smell those flowers. Haha! You stop that. Normally I would heal, but we got a critical chance, and I feel like it should kill you. There we go.
Enjoy the show.
What? The NPCs still do the walking thing even here! They just can't stop. I should probably heal you, but I don't want to. What I'm going to do, I will do this. I will take the risk on nothing is going to jump out and spook me between here and the castle, not castle, university grounds, and I can heal there. So that is always cheaper than blowing items. I should probably fight those emu things later. I don't think I've fought them before. You, we ignore now. The heck is this way? Alright, it's the same thing, it just goes around. I viewed there, that's the button for this map. Jeez. Okay, last time we got here, they were writing their exams. This time I don't care about learning. Yeah, I'm sure there'll be a boss here. We now have to like write an exam and like face the entire student body or something wonderful. I feel like Olivier's voice is just a little bit low. Yeah, especially compared to Dorothy. His voice is a little low. The student council president, it's gonna be the 10-year-old girl, except she'll have like endgame level magic. Okay, so the thing Agate's referring to here, this was an optional, so this dialogue actually changes depending on your import game. So what they're referring to is an optional side quest from the first game where you stay here for a week and you participate in their culture festival, and they do what would essentially be like Sleeping Beauty as a play, where Joshua plays the princess and Estelle plays the prince. She's godslaying, you don't know how 10-year-old student council presidents work. Once again, if I had shut up and just let them talk for about 30 seconds, they would have explained everything I just said. So after last stream, I did actually Google if it changed what partner we got. The answer is it wouldn't have changed anything from the, like, what we had to do point of view. We'd still have this quest line. Obviously, the dialogue would be different, but it's also apparently a better balance to bring agate because of some of the items which are men only. Whereas if we had woman whose name I already forget with us, all those male only items would have gone to waste.
干渉に浸ってるのがバカバカしくなってくるわね。そういえば試験期間だってテレサ先生が言ってたけど、まだ終わってないのかしら。ジーク。
Hi, Sieg. Jeez, you're annoying, Screech. Scree!
何言ってるのかわからないけど、歓迎してくれてるみたいね。久しぶり。元気にしてた？エステルさん。
Bye.
クローゼ。
I love just the animation that's like it like hovering and then suddenly just here.
生誕祭以来ね。はい、そうですね。私。どうしたのクローゼ。ごめんなさい。本当にごめんなさい。エステルさんたちが大変な時に私何もできなくって自分の力不足が嫌になります。やだな、そんなこと言わないでよ。そんな風に思ってくれただけで私は嬉しいから。ヨシュアだってきっと同じだと思うから。とにかくまた会えただけでも嬉しいよ。はい、私もこうして再会できただけでも空の女神に感謝したい気分です。まったくもう二人とも大げさなんだから。久しぶりねエステル。生誕祭の時に会って以来かな。うん、そうだね。ハンス君もお久しぶり。
なあ、そうだな。いろいろと話したいんだが、今は後回しにしておくとさ。
Shouldn't you guys be writing your exams right now?
仕事できたんだろ。学園長のところに案内するよ。
なるほど、話は分かった。ルーアン地方の各地に現れる白い影がこの学園から来てる。
Are you a wizard, Dean? That's my first conclusion.
はい、そうみたいなんです。
そこでギルドとしては学園内の調査をしたいんだが、生徒への聞き込みを含めて許可してもらえねえか。
いや、そういうことであればこちらからもお願いしよう。その白い影の正体がどういうものか。
No, she's not the student council. No, she's not part of the student council. She's just, the princess of the whole kingdom who comes here. Nothing too big.
選挙にも影響を与えていると聞いては放ってもおけんだろう。
ありがとうございます。それで学園で白い影みたいな怪しい噂が流れてたりしませんか？
いや、私のところに報告は来ていないな。生徒会の方はどうだね。
Oh, apparently Jill is part of the student council.
こちらにもその手の話は来てませんね。ただ何分試験期間中でもありましたし、みんな相談に来るような余裕がなかっただけかもしれません。
なるほど、ありえるな。
Oh, yeah, I guess one of them was the student council.
どういうこと？王立学園の定期試験は進級のかかる重要なものですから。
Exactly.
たとえ何かを見た生徒がいたとしても、とりあえず考えないようにして勉強に集中してし
So
ま
what
う
I'm hearing is we have to run around the whole school and ask every single student if they saw a creepy white ghost flying in the sky.
目の錯覚にこだわるよりも一つでも多くの数式を頭に叩き込みたいところだ。
へえ、そういうものなんだ。
Please let us take the exam and fail horribly.
最近の学生さんはとても頑張り屋さんですね。
だけど今日で試験期間も終わってみんな解放感に満ち溢れている。そういった噂が出るとしたらまさに今日からなんじゃないか。
怪談めいた噂が広まったらどれが真実かわからなくなる。 目撃者本人から話を聞くには今がちょうどいいかもしれないね。
早速学園内で調査を始めるといいだろう。ジル君、ハンス君、クローゼ君も協力するといい。
わかりました。
とりあえず調査をするならどこか拠点があった方が良さそうね。何か情報が入るかもしれないし、生徒会室がいいんじゃないかしら。
サンキュー、助かるわ。
さてと、これで役割分担は決まりね。まず私とアガットさんは職員室で先生方への聞き込み、続いてその他職員方への聞き込み調査も行います。
おう、よろしく頼むぜ。
ハンスは資料室で過去に似たような事件がなかったかどうかのチェック。
了解だ。
エステルとクローゼは生徒たちへの聞き込み調査。
オッケー、
わかりました。ドロシーさんとオリビエさんは感性の赴くままに学園内を
Should someone stay here in case a student comes to say
芸術家
something?
ならではの直感で何かを発見してみてください。
Basically, what you're telling them is, I don't trust you to do anything, so just do whatever the heck you want, it doesn't matter.
任せたまえ。
頑張っちゃいますね。
各自夕方までには調査を終わらせて戻ってくること。それでは解散。
On a timer. But not really.
はあ、学園祭の時もそうだったけど、相変わらず見事な手並みね。普段はおちゃらけてるけど、さすが生徒会長なだけはあるわ。
Okay, so Jill is the head of the student council. She's the one we have to
将来
fight.
はメーベル市長みたいな政治家になりたいんだそうです。10年早く生まれていたら今度の市長選にも立候補するのにって本気で悔しがっていましたから。それはすごいわね。そういえばジルたちってクローゼのことどこまで知っているの？ほとんど全部知っていますよ。入学して半年くらいで2人に見抜かれてしまいました。他に私が王族であることをご存知なのは学園長だけです。
そうなんだ。それにしちゃ2人ともクローゼに対して自然に付き合ってるわよね。
はい、エステルさんみたいにみんな大切なお友達です。
ちょっと照れるわね。さてと、学園内を回ってみんなから話を聞いてみよっか。試験期間中何か変なことはなかったかって聞けばいいよね。
はい、そう聞いた方がみんなわかりやすいと思います。あと寮に帰ってしまった生徒からも聞いてみた方がいいかもしれません。
オッケー。それじゃ聞き込み開始。
You have your methods of questioning, I have mine. We're just gonna like go up to kids and be like, "You see anything suspicious, kid?" Got a sec? Do you need something? Yeah, I've got a question for you. I love how I'm still dead, by the way. A strange event during exam period? Ooh, like what? That sounds fascinating. Did something happen? You're entirely too excited about this, you know. Probably means she doesn't know anything. Guess we gotta go somewhere else. What happened? Hey, come on, tell me. Oh, can I rob your classroom? Can I just, like, take these bows? What do we got here? This is the boys' locker room? Yep. Don't mind us. Can I hide in there? No. Why is there a French horn just chilling here? Okay. Yo, Chloe! Getting ready for club too? No, I'm afraid not. Fortunately, I don't have the time right now. Checking around the school for something. Checking for what? Well, you see... Strange events. Sorry, I don't remember anything like that. Well, there are weird rumors floating around, but I can't say I know the details. I see. Anyway, thanks. We'll try someone else. Sorry I couldn't be more helpful. No worries. Thank you for your time. No problem. Material archives. It's just you.
よう、お二人さん。
始めたばかりだから全然ね。
No, we literally have
資
nothing.
料の方はどうですか？
そんなに多くないから大して時間はかからないだろう。それより聞き込み中に悪いけど少しだけ時間をもらえないか？
ヨシアのことだよね。
ああ、詳しいことは知らないけどあいつ行方不明なんだってな。
でも心配しないで。自分からいなくなっただけだから家出みたいなもんだと思うし。
あいつと一緒にいたのは1週間くらいだったけど俺たち妙に気があってな。エステルの家に来てからのことも結構聞かせてもらったよ。
そうなんだ。ちょっと恥ずかしいな。私おてんばだったし。
Was?
それは今でもそうだけど。
心温まるエピソードをいろいろと聞かせてもらったよ。ただな、それ以前の話は全く聞いてない。一度ロレント以前の話を何の気なしに尋ねたんだが、その時のヨシュアの目、今でもはっきり覚えているよ。一瞬だけ瞳が暗く濁って感情がプスリと切れた音がした。まあいつのことだからすぐに笑ってごまかしたけどな。事情は知らないけどヨシュアがいなくなったのはそのあたりが原因なんだろう。
多分そうだと思う。
やっぱりそうか。寝る前にさ、その日あったことをお互い話したりするじゃないか。劇の練習きつかったとか、今日のランチはうまかったとか。あいつそういう時にはいつも眩しそうな表情をしてさ、まるで手の届かない宝物を眺めているような。それでいて届かないことが当然だと納得しているような、そんな顔をしていたんだ。
ヨシュア届かないなんてほんとバカなんだから。
エステルさん。
なあエステル、付き合いの浅い俺なんかが立ち入るのもなんだけどさ、ただこれだけは頼んでもいいか？あいつと会えたらもう二度とあんな表情をさせないでやってくれ。届かないだなんてそんなバカな話があるもんか。あいつには俺たちと同じように心から笑ったり恋をしたりバカをやったりする権利がある。なあそうだろ？
ハンス君、そんなの当たり前よ。ひっぱたいてでも目を覚まさせてやるんだから。
エステルさんたら。でもそのくらいしないとヨシアさんにはわからないかもしれませんね。
なあまったくだ。はあ、ちょっとすっきりしたぜ。すまん、時間を取らせたな。聞き込み続けてくれよ。
わかった。
ハンス君もよろしくお願いします。
Now we see if there's anything we can raid here. Nope. So I guess we leave.
あれ、ドロシー、こんなとこで何してるの？食堂の風景を撮ってるんだ。
How is that helpful?
可愛く撮れたよ。偉いでしょ。ダメだこりゃ。
Raid in your kitchen. The heck was that sound? Sounded like I pushed a button or something. Okay, is there anything? So we haven't learned this recipe, so I'll buy that. We haven't learned this recipe, so I'll buy that. No, that one. There's this young lady plate. Okay. Okay, both of these lead outside. Anyone hiding back here? No. You seem like you're doing so much useful stuff, Oliver.
これはエステル君。
どうオリビエ、聞き込みの方は進んでる？
その件はドロシー君に任せてあるよ。 それよりも女性との寮があると小耳に挟んだものでね。
You are staying away from the women's
それ
dorm,
急
my
ぎそ
friend.
ちらを探しているところなのさ。
まあ女子寮を
そんなとこ探してどうすんのよ。
You know why,
な
Estelle.
んとなく察しはつくんだけど。
分かりきったことを乙女の心情を守護するため今すぐに馳せ参じるのさ。
ああ、やっぱりそうきたか。
予想通りの行動ですね。
危険極まりない魔の手が伸びてからでは遅いからね。おっとそうだ、時にエステル君、君は以前この学園に滞在したことがあるそうだね。もしよかったら寮まで案内してはくれないかい？
今ちょっと忙しいからまた後でね。こいつに寮の場所を知られる方がよっぽど危険だわ。
Okay, where's that dude who just went past us? Come back, you random dude. But also, this place isn't that big. Like, how big is it? It's 5 buildings. Okay. No one hiding back here? No. Okay. Alright, we're invading your rooms, stealing your stuff. GTA 5 crashed? Yeah, GTA 5 does that. Was there something odd during the exam period, you ask? Yeah, I wonder. You scare me, child. Yes, that probably does not help. What? I'm busy right now. Odd occurrences during exams? No, nothing really. Okay. Why is this chair placed this way? Does someone just, like, stare at this person as they sleep? That's creepy. Actually, maybe they're using it as their nightstand because they only have one nightstand for all 3 of them. Also, I love how this room is just the one bed. This person gets a private room. That's how we leave, yeah? Yes. Oh, there's also the back road. Strange events during the exam period? I don't really know of anything. Try asking someone else. Thanks, Magic 8-Ball Kid. Where's that guy who is here? I will find you, man, and I will ask you suspicious questions. Strange events during the exams? No, nothing in particular happened. How interesting. Mysterious phenomena assaulting the academy? Oh my, I might be able to use it in the novel I'm planning. Okay. Oh, I can walk... Okay, I can walk through bushes. Okay. Where is that guy? Aha! Oh, you're the janitor. Clubs are starting up again tomorrow. Do my rounds on the school grounds, making sure everything's in good shape. You, fast guy. Clubs start up again tomorrow after a long hiatus. Getting some running tail. Well, I can to get myself back in the groove. Okay, bye.
調査を始めたようだね。クローゼ君も早速お手伝いかな？
はい、私たちの学園に関係する事件ですから生徒の一人として皆さんのお力になりたいんです。
何か必要なことがあれば遠慮なく言ってくれるといい。私たちも助力は惜しまないよ。
Oh, Chloe, did you have a question? No, actually. It was about that thing Jill mentioned a minute ago, something about searching for people who saw something suspicious, or... Yes, I'm assisting the investigation. It's good to go out and be social once in a while. Good luck, your teacher's cheering you on. Thank you very much. Did she just insinuate that she has no friends? I still have a tremendous stack of exam papers I haven't looked at. Hope I can finish grading today. Didn't the student just write the exam like an hour ago? Ah, strange events. Sorry, there wasn't anything like that.
何か変なことがなかったか？気になったことならどんなことでもいいぜ。
あらお二人さん、聞き込みの調子はどう？こっちは私たちがやるから生徒たちの方をお任せするわ。
Handle this. I've literally talked to all of them. Oh, you're bracers, aren't you? Already been informed your task. Please investigate freely. Well, okay then. I'll just check out back here. Can I talk to you through this signboard? Yes, fantastic. Strange events? No different than any other exam period. Busy from morning till night, studying. Finally exams are over. Oh, what? Strange events during exams? Oh, I don't remember anything. I assume you lead outside? Yes. You must have something important to say. You're voiced.
実はちょっと聞きたいことがあるのよ。
変な出来事？
おかしなものを見たとか、怪しい物音を聞いたとか、気になったことなら何でも構わないわ。
おかしなものをか。まったく嫌なことを思い出させるな。
何かご覧になったんですか？
ああ、これはまだ誰にも話してないことなんだが、実は俺怪しい人影を見ちまったんだ。
Suspicious.
詳しい話を聞いていい？
ああ、俺家に帰る前に校舎裏をブラブラしてたのさ。試験中は人気がなくてすごく気分がいいからな。で、そろそろ帰ろうと思って裏門のあたりまで歩いてきたら、
There's some creepy near the rear
白っぽい
gate.
色をした人間がふわふわ宙に浮いてたんだよ。間違いなく人の形をしてたぜ。何かの見間違いってことはない？
白っぽい人影か。他の証言と一致するわね。で、その後はどうなったの？
そいつ裏門の方に飛んでいっちまってよ。そのまますぐに見えなくなっちまったぜ。
なるほど、裏門の方に消えたわけか。この話は手帳にメモしておいた方がいいわね。
貴重な証言ですね。
ならもういいか？さっきから腹が減ってしょうがないんだが。
あっと、ごめん。わざわざありがとね。
なんだか知らないが適当に頑張ってくれよ。
Bye, Mickey. Bye, teleporting man. I assume you have nothing? Strange events during the exam period? Sorry, weird stuff's not on my radar. I only got my eye on cute stuff. I don't remember seeing anything weird. Nope. I am your teacher now. Yes, odd events. No, sorry, nothing weird happened. Better luck with someone else. Like this man.
試験の出来はいかがでした？
まあそこそこです。それよりパトムさん、少しお聞きしてもよろしいですか？
はい、何でしょう？
実はね。
変な出来事ですか。思い当たる節があるといえばあるのですが。
あ、確かなことがわからなくてもいいのよ。
You love how I'm still on 1 HP? Chaos, I'm on 0 HP. She is dead.
とにかく、あったことをそのまま教えてほしいの。
そういうことならお話ししてみましょう。
They had to give me, the other character who's actually technically a party member, because otherwise the entire party would be at 0 health right now.
空を飛ぶ人影を見たんですよ。
その時の様子を詳しく話してくれない？
ええ、試験中の夜のことです。僕は教室に残って勉強をしていたんですが、ふと窓の外で何かが動いた気がしたんです。風が入ってきたのだと思い、窓を閉め直しに行ったところ、外に
白っぽい人影が浮かんでいたというわけです。
白っぽい人影か。それでその後問題の人影はどうなったの？
残念ながらすぐに見えなくなってしまいました。ほとんど真東の方角に消えていったと記憶しています。
東ということは校舎裏の方に消えたわけですね。
うん、そういうことだけど、でもそれにしても嫌にはっきり覚えてるわね。
ええ、興味深い現象でしたからね。後で研究しようと思って簡単なメモを取っていたんですよ。
研究？
パトムさんは理系クラスの生徒ですから。
Ghost Sciences.
そういうことか。
お役に立てたでしょうか？
とっても貴重な証言だったわ。
Can we copy your notes for
早
class?
速手帳にメモさせてもらうわね。
パトムさん、ありがとうございました。
いえ、お安いご用ですよ。
Yeah, so Chloe has to join our party, otherwise we'd literally be dead right now. We have the princess and her weird bird thing. Kind of... Will that actually increase it for you? Here, take those. What ornaments do you have on? Oh yeah, you're the healer. You literally have heal. Actually, I don't know if you're gonna be in my party. I'm gonna take all of this. For all I know, you're leaving in a second. Thanks for your stuff, princess. Okay. You need something. Hot events, huh? I don't think there's anything. Nope. You want something? Strange events during exam? Wait, during exam the period? I'm pretty sure that's what it said. Nope, can't think of anything. Oh, he doesn't repeat his thing. Can't... okay. I talked to you, right? No, I didn't. Did you forget something, Chloe? No, I had some stuff to do, so I was walking around the schoolhouse. Oh, what kind of stuff? So, actually... strange events? I don't think there was anything. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm no help whatsoever. No, don't let it bother you. Let's go check with other people. Thanks, Rochelle. No problem. Okay. Hello, Chloe. Do you need something? Wait, is your name Logic? Who names their kid Logic? Actually, yes, we'd like to ask you a question. Oh, what's up? So... Strange events. No, there wasn't anything in particular. Sorry I couldn't be of more help. Nah, no worries. Well, thanks for your time. If anything else comes up, let me know. It's only logical. Bye, Running Man. Oh, we've... I wonder if we would have had the same thing. We just climbed up the stairs. If it would just have us coming from the side anyways. Oh, please have flashbacks of it. Yes. I was not expecting you to sit on the edge of the stage. That's entirely unnecessary. Yeah, they just sit on the edge of the stage. Okay, suddenly confession?
りね。そんな気はしてたんだけど。
最後のキスシーンなんてすごくドキドキしたんです。エステルさんに申し訳ないと思いながらも演技に熱が入ってしまって、振りじゃなくて本当に唇を奪いそうになってしまいました。
そうなんだ。クローゼって意外と大胆っていうか
ユリアさんによれば私の行動にはいつもヒヤヒヤさせられるそうです。でもあの時ダルモア市長がエステルさんに銃を突きつけた時、ヨシアさん本当に怖い目をしていた。どれだけエステルさんのことを大切に思っているか分かりました。それでこれは見込みがなさそうだなって。
私が言うのもなんだけど、諦めるのは早いんじゃないかな。クローゼと私じゃ正直勝負になんないと思うし。
もうエステルさんって本当にそういうことに疎いんですね。自分がどれだけ魅力的かいまいち自覚してないんですもの。
なんだかバカにしてるでしょ。
とんでもないです。私エステルさんの
This entire cutscene, I'm pretty sure, is missable.
多分ヨシアさんに同じだったんだと思います。その意味では私とヨシアさんは似た者同士なのかもしれませんね。
あ、言われてみればちょっとそんな感じがするかも。頭が良くて礼儀正しいところとか涼しげなところとか。
Joshua is the dude we're looking for. Estelle's quote-unquote brother, but he's like adopted.
だから最初お似合いだとかヨシアをそそのかしたんだけど。
私は
We had one flashback to him. I think that was last stream.
多分ヨシアさんもエステルさんと出会うまでは同じだったのかもしれません。私とヨシアさんが違うとすれば
強さ？
おばあ様は次期国王に私を指名しようとなさっています。状況を考えるとそれが最善だとは思いますが、だけど女王になれば大きな権力と責任を持つクローディア・フォン・アウスレーゼとして生きていくしかありません。こうして友達と気軽に話したり先生に甘えたりあの子たちを抱きしめてあげることもできない。
I'm pretty sure no one's gonna stop the queen from hugging orphans or saying things how she wants to. No one's gonna be like, Queen, you're not speaking very formally. Because if you do, you might lose your head.
それが怖くて、そして孤独に戻る怖さを感じてしまう自分が未だにおばあ様にはっきり返事ができていません。クローゼ、その点ヨシアさんは私なんかよりも強いと思います。誰よりもエステルさんから離れたくなかったはずなのに、それでもエステルさんを自分の事情に巻き込まないために姿を消したんですから。
確かにヨシアは強いよ。でもそれは間違った強さだと思う。
This is true. In this game, at least, the queen is not a figurehead.
クローゼが悩むのは当然だよ。不安に思うのは当たり前だし、思わなかったらおかしいと思う。そんな風に悩んで、それでも答えを出そうとしているクローゼだからこそ。
Yes, kiss up to the queen now. I'm sure we'll need it later.
エステルさん。だけどヨシアは悩まなかった。
Did I win? Yeah, game's over. This is the shortest JRPG of all time.
私ね。
それエステルさん、そうですね。ちょっと許せませんよね。女の子の気持ち。
I'd like to remind everyone, this has been like a 10-minute cutscene. It is optional and entirely missable. I'm pretty sure.
私、クローゼと友達になれて本当に良かった。
Well, Chaos has just made us lose the game, Samus says. Even if you're not reading it, you're listening.
ここまで本音で話せる人ってなかなかいないと思うし。
私もです。恥ずかしいことばかり語ってしまいましたけど。
Sam says, you know the rules, and so do I. I have to announce it.
誤解しないでくださいね。私、ヨシアさんのこと、今ではそんな風には思って。
Especially me? Well, you can't blame me. You can blame Chaos, but there's no blame Popeye command. Unless Nightbot has gone rogue.
好きっていう気持ちが抑えられるものじゃないって私にもようやく分かったし、それにこういうのもなんだか選手っていう気がしない？もうエステルさんから気持ちが残っていないといえば嘘になります。
I'm kind of tempted now to just make a Nightbot command that is just the game, and it just links to the Wikipedia article.
それ以上にお二人のことを応援したい気持ちが強いというか。
分かってるって。さてと、すっかり話し込んじゃったね。
See, I no longer care about it, so to me it's not a curse.
生徒への聞き込み続けよっか。
そうですね。夕方になる前に回りきってしまいましょう。
Okay, once again, entirely missable cutscene that was. Can we just like give me all your swords and crap, and this top hat, and we'll be like an evil wizard. Or a magician. All magicians are evil, apparently. Talk to you. What's left? The girls' dorm? Just read your diary. Yes, they are only props. But the enemy doesn't know that, yet.
ちょっと聞いてませんわよ、そんな話。休暇にはリベール旅行に行くと前々から言っておいたでしょ。それがなんで今さら国元への規制になるのかしら。
フラッセ、どうか落ち着いてください。
いいえ、聞きませんわ。今日こそ言わせてもらいます。ようやく試験も終わり、さあ旅行だと思った矢先に、どうして帝国行きの往復チケットが届くの？あなた、ジーヤと共謀して私を騙すつもりだったのね。割り込めない。
少し様子を見ましょうか。ですからフラッセ、何もおっしゃらない方が身のためだと思いますよ。
身のため？身のためですって？付き人の分際でよく主人にそんな口が聞け。どうも。
だから言ったのに。
何かご用ですかしら？お取り込み中。
I would ask for your soul, but apparently it's already gone.
とある事件を調査しているんだけど。
なるほど。あの件の調査に来られたのですね。
レイナ、やめてちょうだい。私、思い出したくないの。何かあったの？
実は試験期間中に怪しいものを目撃したんです。具体的に申し上げれば、宙を舞う人影ですが。
レイナ、詳しい話をお願いしたいわね。
私からお話しいたします。よろしいですね、フラス。
勝手になさい。
I thought she was gonna jump on her bed.
試験前日の真夜中のことでした。
Why does this sound like a ghost story? It was the night before exams. All the students were cramming in the library. When suddenly, the students realized they were studying for the wrong exam.
突然、窓の外に誰かいるとフラッセが言い出したのです。
いかにも階段って感じね。
窓を覗いてみると、 確かに校舎の上空に人影が見えました。風に吹かれていたのか、くるくると回っていましたよ。やがて人影は校舎の裏手へ隠れてしまいましたが、けれども本当に大変だったのはその後です。怯えてしまったお嬢様が私のベッドに潜り込んできて、そこまで話す必要はないでしょう。プライベートは結構よ。あら、そうですか。残念です。これからが面白いのに。証言を整理させてもらうと、人影は校舎の上空に現れて校舎の裏手に消えたってことね。ええ、その通りです。お役に立てましたか？うん、それだけわかれば十分よ。
We've gotten 3 stories. 3 is usually the key number in any kind of
有
thing.
力な目撃証言ですね。そうね、早速手帳にメモしておくわ。
It's not taking me back immediately. There we go, we just had to exit.
もうこんな時間なんだ。
And all 3 of the people we had to talk to were inside, forcing a transition as soon as you exited a building.
一通り生徒から話を聞きましたし、一旦生徒会室に戻りましょうか。うん、そうね。みんなの情報を照らし合わせて何か見えてくるといいんだけど。
Time for us to be wrong again. I take it you won't let me go into the... No, of course not. Can I not? Fine, I'll go all the way around. I mean, walking in place looks like such a comfortable way to eat your dinner. Yeah, the shop's not open.
あ、戻ってきたわね。それじゃあ一旦各自報告をするとしましょう。
Hit you in the face? Well, alright then.
各職員から話を聞いてみたが、用務員が学園の敷地内で怪しい人影を目撃したらしい。旧校舎に通じる裏門のところでいきなり消えちまったそうだ。
他の先生方はテストの準備で忙しくて特に気づいた人はいなかったみたい。学食のおばさんと受付のファーナさんからも大した情報は得られなかったわね。なるほど。私たちは3人の生徒から気になる証言を聞いたんだけど、どの証言も校舎の裏手、すなわち旧校舎が鍵になっています。偶然にしては気になる符号ですね。それじゃあ私の成果を発表しますね。
You were taking pictures of Jello.
生徒、職員の方々を30枚、学園内の風景を
How many of Jello?
撮りました。どれも可愛く撮れたと思うよ。
僕の方も残念ながら大した収穫はなかったよ。
I feel like taking pictures of children should be a felony.
リュートを演奏したら可愛い子猫ちゃんたちがいっぱい集まってきたけどね。
もう2人とも全然調査になってないじゃないの。あんまり期待もしてなかったけど。
最後は俺か。過去の資料を当たって同じような事件がないかどうか。この学園建物自体は新しいから階段めいた話は意外と少なくてね。それも大体が旧校舎に集中してたよ。
どう考えてもその旧校舎ってのが怪しいな。一体どういう建物なんだ？
Why do all the schools have to have some weird old schoolhouse behind them?
奥にある築数百年の古い建物ですよ。20年前まで使われていて、こちらの新校舎が建造されてからは閉鎖されているんですけど。あれ、学園祭の時には旧校舎の中に入れなかったっけ？あの後魔獣が入り込んだりして危険だから裏門が施錠されたんです。 2、3ヶ月は放置されたままだと思います。
数百年前の石造りの建物か。亡霊が住み着くにはぴったりのロケーションだね。
正直気は進まないけど、他に手がかりもなさそうだし、今日はもう遅いから明日の朝にでも調べてみない？
おやエステル君、どうして遅いことがあるんだい？
Cause it's night, night,
もう
night.
すぐ夜だし、魔獣もいて危険かもしれないし、昼間ですら薄気味悪いのに、夜なんかに入った
We haven't had dinner, therefore it's not night yet.
それがいいんじゃないか。肝試しといえば真夜中。幽霊の正体をつかむのにこの上ない時間帯と言えよう。
And Deadbeard subscribed. Deadbeard, thank you very much. Stop that. How are you doing?
やっぱり心霊スポットの取材に夜は欠かせませんよね。
あれエステルさん、どうしたんですか？
窓の外に何か見えたような。
It's a
白っぽい
ghost.
影だったからジークだと思うんだけど。
In your defense, it's on auto renew for. I hope it's not on auto for renew for forever. Like eventually, I'm going to not be streaming, and I don't want you to be like 80 years old and still subscribing to my Twitch.
白い影。
Ooh. Why does that look like gender-swapped cardcaptor Sakura floating in the air? Don't speak blasphemy.
エステルさん、どうなさったんですか？
The staff is the magic.
エステル、来て。
あれ？あ、エステルちゃん。
よかった。目を、気分はどうですか？
悪くないけど。あれ？
Once again, props to this game for actually rendering people under covers and moving covers as they
どう
move.
してこんなところで。あ、私、窓の外に。
That jump out of covers was interesting, though.
それで。
やっぱり幽霊を見たわけね。エステルさん、その白い影というのはどのような姿をしていましたか？
古めかしい衣装を着た仮面をかぶった男の人で、白くてボーンと光りながら空中をくるくる踊っていて。
It's not very commonly done in games in general. Usually people are either just laying on top of the covers, or they're underneath the covers, just like a flat sheet, and then it just like teleports them out after like whatever's done.
急行車の方に飛んでいっちゃった。ふえ、ずいぶん楽しそうな幽霊さんだね。
What does a non-Nido ghost
目
do?
撃されたという白い影の証言と同じですね。
それに、やっぱり急行車か。なんじゃないわよ。幽霊だかなんだか知らないけど、上等じゃない。
Please let it be a dude with an airship in his pants.
ふざけた格好で人を脅かして気絶までさせてくれちゃって。この落とし前絶対につけてやるんだから。
Pillow talk scenes. Some people presumably even let their covers reside in them.
エステルちゃん、幽霊苦手じゃな
I
か
feel
った
like that would keep my insides too warm.
私が幽霊が苦手なのはいるのかどうかわからないから。こうして目撃しちゃった以上、今さら怖がるもんですか。二度と化けて出てこないよ。とっちめてやるわ。
たくましいというか。
Did you just say you're going to polish your staff with its face? Did you think about that one before you said it?
さすがエステルさんですね。
ほらよ、先生から裏門の鍵を借りてきたぜ。
Now our circle is complete.
ありがとう、ハン
りきるのはいいが、調子は大丈夫なんだろうな。
That's why Gandalf wasn't allowed in Mordor.
もちのろんよ。とっとと旧校舎を調べて幽霊をとっちめなくちゃ。
I always love punching ghosts in the face.
そうか。
エステル君も本領発揮といったところだね。さてと、早速肝試しといこうか。魔獣がいるかもしれないから。
It's a test of courage now. Do we have to go in pairs?
人間に絞った方が良さそうだね。
Well, there's 7 of us. One of you has to be the ghost.
ああ、もちろんだ。カメラマンの姉ちゃんはともかく、学生たちには。
Oh, I have to protect the camera girl.
わかってますって。足引っ張りかねないし。
何かあった時のためにここで待機してますよ。
アガットさん。
So Luigi's Mansion hardcore difficulty mode?
私も
I don't think so, because my beard won't be covering my face. I mean, or yeah, my beard can go in my mouth. That's about it. And I don't like having my beard in my mouth.
おいおい、姫さん。あんた、あまり軽率なことはしない方がいいんじゃねえのか？
孤児院の子たちが見ていますし、個人的にも放っておけません。それに以前、旧校舎には何回か入ったことがありますから、お役に立てると思います。
仕方ねえな。
I mean, I will be punching ghosts in the face. That part is true. I just don't have Guiji.
くれぐれも無茶すんなよ。
はい、肝に銘じます。
Yes, we will be punching ghosts in the face.
よし、これで決まりね。それじゃあ幽霊を捕まえに旧校舎
Oh, now she just wants to catch it. What happened to punching it in the face? I want a picture taken the moment I punch the ghost in the face. I was in a bedroom. Why haven't I been healed?
私たちはここで待ってるわ。
How can I be healed?
になっても嫌だしね。それじゃあ気をつけて。
Also, are you guys going far enough back up the stairs that the last person's in the previous zone? Yes, they were.
何かあった時のためにここで待機しているよ。くれぐれも。
I want a place where I can restore my energy. What does this thing do? Okay, well, I learned the recipe. Well, wonderful. That didn't heal me. I don't care if it's... do you have... Well, now I know that I should buy these things because I'll learn recipes for them too. I can make ballistic cookies. That's always a fun time. Oh, this here's KO, does it? And by KO, do I have any of those? Your back at Chrome decided it would kneel down and take itself out executioner style. Okay, so let's make one of these. I don't know why we're making a fire when it's a mixed drink, but sure. That was this thing. Aha! You are no longer dead because I forced drink down your throat. Yeah, I don't know what it is. My work laptop, every now and then, the keyboard freezes, and you can't do anything, and you just have to reboot the computer. It's quite annoying. Right, I can heal you with the power of arts now, and you... I guess I should give you your arts back. Stole them at one point. The water quartz. Could it be driver failure? Maybe? Not sure. It's also a Mac. I'm not as knowledgeable about drivers on Macs. I give you mind to. Probably. But I already have both of those. Oh no, actually I need you to have that so you can have some kind of healing. Oh, and you heal slowly by walking. Right, heal is a good port. I forgot about that. Okay, I guess everyone's full. I can't sneak behind this. I thought I had the key. Oh, right, this is the kind of game... Is this not the back gate? No, which one? No, it is not. That explains why. No! Where are you? Take that, gate. I should probably save. It's been like 2 hours almost. This does not sound like... actually, I guess it's night music. This looks too new to be the old schoolhouse.
なるほど。これが旧校舎か。
なかなか本格的じゃないか。さぞやゾクゾクさせてくれるに違いない。
Save a dozen times to make up for... Deadbeard, I said at the very start of the stream, this game lets you have 1,000 save files if you really want to. Plus 10 autosave files. You can have 1,010 saves.
鳥肌が立っちゃいますね。全然怖がっているように見えないんですけど。あ、どうしたの？
エステルさん、扉の前に。
Oh, I was hoping it would be like the face, like in Ebenezer Scrooge.
何か書いてあるけど。
招かれざる訪問者よ。我がかりそめの宿へようこそ。千年の呪い。恐れぬなら
Curse of 1,000 years? I think you mean Curse of 1,000 save files.
第一の呪いは大広間に。
なんだってんだ。
ひょっとしたら発火現象かも。
Honestly, I can do a new save every time I want to do a save and probably not crack a couple hundred.
ポルターガイスト現象などで時々起こるらしいけど。
So I probably save, what? 3 or 4 times a stream?
ずいぶん挑戦的な幽霊だね。僕たちに謎かけをしてきたか。
Oh, is it time to answer riddles incorrectly?
相当じゃない。生きてる人間様を舐めるんじゃないわよ。
強がりもそこまで行きゃ上等だ。それにしてもうつろなる炎を目指せか。
多分大広間はその扉を入ったところにある大きな玄関広間だと思います。調べてみる必要がありそうですね。
Nah, I'm gonna look for treasure chests. Curse you and your lack of treasure chests. I will find one. Whee! There's currently 4 people inside of me. Okay. got... Do I actually have a map of this place? No. Okay. So we got... entranceway on either side there. And above it... Oh, someone want to swing their sword. Thank you, Chaos.
確かに一つだけ炎が灯っていないわね。よし、調べてみようか。
Take that, we figured out your puzzle.
教室に南を向く生徒を探せ。
You claim this killed the name of Meat Pie. And I better double it, I should have 8 people inside me.
でも正解だったみたいね。
今度は教室だね。無人にもかかわらず南を向く生徒。
Do I have a compass rose?
左翼の1階と2階に2つずつ合わせて4つあったはずです。
よし、コンパスを確認しながら調べてみるか。
Let's watch our compass. This looks more like a dungeon than a school, jeez. Well, this room doesn't have a window. Unless this is a window? No. Okay. This chest is as empty as my well of creativity after writing all of these messages. Woe to you, co-op who wrote all of these in a week. Okay, so that has windows. That's probably the correct one. Oh, no, this one also has windows. South-facing.
他の席は散らかってるのに、ここだけちゃんと置かれてるね。
向いている方角も真南。多分ここで合ってるだろう。
それじゃあ調べてみるわね。
第3の呪いは庭園に。落ちたる首を探せ。
正解みたいだけど、次はどこになるのかしら。
庭園と落ちたる首か。随分と大行だが、これも何かの比喩なのだろうね。
This is like the worst ghost story ever, just saying. And also, was there anything important in here? This desk is also facing directly south. Just saying. Can you go in the other rooms? Okay. Aha! The teacher's secret! Oh my gosh, is this actually where I have to go? I hope you washed your hands if you're gonna double dip. What was it? Something about the broken neck? Actually, while I'm thinking about this... Okay, it does have it. Garden, seek ye the fallen neck. Okay. Why do you object, Samuses? On what grounds? Broken neck. In the garden. I assume we don't have to go back. I think broken neck on the grounds that you're a chef? Okay, so it's not any of those broken places. Okay, we haven't seen upstairs. I don't know why you'd have a garden upstairs. They have a garden upstairs! Okay, well only one of them's broken and only one of them gives us this. Well, let's look around. There's more at the back, it looks like. I can't access it from there. Okay. What's here?
落ちたる首、条件に合いそうな気がしますね。
多分間違いないと思うわ。
Well, I suppose that's the key for the door we tried
今こそ
earlier.
呪いは成就せり。最後の試練を乗り越え、いざ。
Yes, just set that whole planter into
これで終わ
flames.
りみたいね。呪いは成就せりってやたらと嫌な感じがするけど。
いずれにせよその鍵を使えということだろうね。会う場所を探してみようじゃないか。
Well, there's only one lock. Still want to know if I can get out the back there. There's nothing like hidden back here. No? Okay. Assume it's you. Okay, we have a stone dragon. Doesn't seem suspicious in the slightest, I am sure. You think we win this game at the end since the prince is in Cold Steel? What if the prince just murders all of us? Did you see any of these other characters in Cold Steel? No. He's clearly the villain who's gonna murder all of us.
竜の像みたいね。
この像は確か昔からここにあったと思います。
Is this the Chamber of Secrets, Harry?
かつてリベールに生息していた古代竜をかたどったものらしいですけど。
くせえな。
So remember the end of Trails of Cold Steel? Some dude we thought was our friend ended up, you know, just like killing everyone we know.
とりあえず何か仕掛けがないか調べてみるとするぞ。
It's always the eyes.
こいつだ。
We'll cut to this because we don't want to animate it sliding.
こんなものが像の下にあったなんて。
悪くない思考だ。なかなかどうしてケレン味たっぷりじゃないか。
そうですね。サービス精神満点です。観光名所にしたらお客さんが集まるかも。
Anyone else worried about what the school has a dungeon for?
でもさっきから思ってたんだけど、あのカードといい幽霊の仕業にしては変じゃない？
確かに実体のない霊ができることとも思えませんね。
いずれにしても一筋縄で行く相手じゃねえ。
Are you playing Cooking Sim? It told you to crack the egg and not put the whole egg shell and all in.
気を引き締めて降りるとするぞ。
I mean, I thought that's how you get it nice and crunchy. Is that healing? Heck yeah. Which also means I need to cook something and eat it. What is this Cthulhu pocket lint?
いきなりかよ。
This monster feels dangerously close to being against Twitch terms of service. Well, let's look at it. Let's look at it from the back. It's a bit nicer from the back. Monster made of accumulated dust and grime. Absorbs prey's fluids for nutrients. Okay. It doesn't like earth, it doesn't like fire, it's immune to wind. I can speed up my NPCs and make them die twice as fast. Gosh, why did I turn this way and see the tentacles? Oh, jeez. That's centered on you, isn't it? Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Ooh, NPC not going to escape that. Unless we interrupt, which I doubt. No. Ooh. That doesn't seem good. An NPC, you doing okay? Okay, I need to heal the NPC. If they die, it's game over. Can't we just tell you to go wait in the last room? Is that not an option? Try and spread people out at least, or at least get them away from the NPC. There, heal 52 health. Yeah, stay backline. Oh, don't use your weird sucky tongues. I gave the princess her stuff back because she's now in my party, and we entered a dungeon. Yeah, heal yourself. I need the group heal. What do you have? You can also heal. Okay. I need a... Yeah, let's have you cast. That way it doesn't get a critical chance. I would hate that. You keep pushing it back. Okay. I can get some good chains going now that I think about it. Can I only chain 2? Apparently I can only chain 2. Okay. Don't really want any of that. Let's go... Let's clock up our healer. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. You have a critical chance. Let's use it. Right, your attack sucks. Stop stealing my soul. Please run away, little NPC. We kind of got it. Don't come back towards us. Does the strength up increase my healing? The answer is no. Okay. That's actually fine, because darkness is for physical attacks, and we're using use a caster. Heals 3,000. Can you heal less? Thank you. Words I never thought I'd say. Could you heal less? Let's try casting Mute. No! Just stop that! Can I give you immunity? Okay, you just hit me, that's fine. Resist mute. Okay, well, it was worth a try. How much health do you have? Stupid NPC. You went for the correct one, because she is also a mage. You have so little health. If you run towards the monster, thank you. It resists having its picture taken? Okay. I guess that might blind you with the flash? It hasn't used that big magic spell, and I'm worried. It's now at half health. Let's get some healing. Nice heal. Not enough. You have a strength up. How bad is your attack against it? Pretty bad. Okay, there's all of us between you and the NPC. I like that. The NPC's not being dumb. I like that. The casting darkness on the correct people. We have triple healing 10% this round. I like all of that. Let's do... yeah, we'll do that. You can heal 10%. You can heal 10%. Everyone can heal 10%. Might as well use all our arts, because we can just go back and heal after this battle. Unless it chains us into something else. Oh, and you can grab that second heal. Oh, you're so close to dying. How much HP do you have left? This should kill you. Alright, last time you had a strength up. This should kill you. Goodbye, Pocket Lint. Does the NPC get experience? No. No one levels from that, jeez.
かなり手強かったわね。それにしても、ここって地下の遺跡？
そうですね。中世のものだと思います。 こんな場所があったなんて。
魔獣の気配がプンプン漂っているね。
I don't know what that means.
さしずめ、この地下遺跡がカードにあった試練かな。
さすがに非戦闘員を連れて行くのはきついな。おい、カメラマンの姉ちゃん。
はい、なんでしょう。
聞いての通り、この先はかなり危険だ。あんたはしばらく手前の部屋で待機しててくれ。
そんな。せっかく幽霊さんを取れると思ったのに。ま、何か見つけたら呼びに戻ってあげるわよ。
We're gonna follow you back instantly to heal.
仕方ないな。それじゃあみんなくれぐれも気を。
We'll come back to haunt you as ghosts.
先に進むとするか。魔獣もかなり手強い。慎重に進むぞ。
了解。わかりました。
任せたまえ。
Let's go back and heal. Actually, do you do
何か見
anything?
つけたら教えてくださいね。ぜひ幽霊さんを取りたいんですから。
No, you just talk. Okay. So they warned us not to fight stuff. And I don't have a map. So we got mental maps. Okay, what's in here? Stinger 2. And what do you say? Oh boy, you came back to visit me. Does that mean you're my first fan? No, no treasure chest. I just want to read all the treasure chests. Stinger 2. Mild increase. Okay, so we did that room. Is that a horse on a cannon on a tank? Okay, these don't actually seem too bad unless they have really high defenses. No, okay, so they're actually not too bad, and we have healing relatively close by. Alright, I keep forgetting I need to adjust positions for combat. So the spiders move. Oh, nice. You got that one? Perfect. Maybe you would have killed that. I was hoping Estelle would. Do you have enough? No, you don't have enough to kill that. And you didn't have enough to kill that one either. And you resisted something. To my knowledge, you only have resist blind or poison. Probably poison. Okay, when those things die, they power up all of their friends. So it'd be nice to kill them last. That was a decent amount of XP, though. Okay. A single tumbleweed rolls from one side of the chest to another. Gosh dang it. Oh no. Oh, and you guys all do the thing where you buff each other when you die, and there's so many of you. You don't do too much damage, though. Which is nice. Yeah, these games have fantastic soundtracks. I've mentioned this before. I regularly listen to them listen to them while working. I've also used them in Dungeons and Dragons. They have that good, like, battle music a lot of times. What was your weaknesses? Just water. I opened a treasure chest and there was a bunch of these dudes with their spiky lance dicks who were here to get me. Oh, I cast that with the wrong person. Oh, and you can stun me? Okay, this is what I was hoping for, is I can hit all but one of them. Stop doing those weird Google searches, Mim. It's like I'm bowling. That actually worked out pretty well. What is happening? Oh, you guys have like 6 health left. That's so annoying. Do we have a craft that can hit? Can chain 3 of you? Can we do better than 3? No.
Together now.
Anytime.
Take that, power of birds. Perhaps. Okay, there's enough people that you guys can take care of the low ones. Let's go for the big guy. How do you like being stabbed? Oh, shoot. There we go. Estelle should be able to take out this guy. Now, this is only the first treasure chest in this room. There's 2 more. Oh, give me that boatload of XP. True Hurricane. And what was in this dumb chest? Feather brooch. What do you have to say for yourself, chest? This is the 56th chest you opened. Congrats. Nah, just kidding. I'm not even counting. Okay, so there was 2 things we wanted to do. One was, what the heck was this? Prevents faint. Okay. Preventing faint on our healer is a good thing to do. I don't know, Samus. See, if I wasn't streaming and if I had just saved, I would load save, open a different treasure chest, then open this one and see what it said. We can also just, because you can keep reading the bottom of the chest, we'll open a different chest and read it again and see if that does anything. Okay, so what did I want to do? I wanted to move... Let's do this. Sort of like the classic D-pad formation. Everyone's a button, you know, up, down, left, right. And then... you learn True Hurricane. What the heck was True Hurricane? Time to sit through all my VODs and count the... Actually, let me check this. Steam achievements. I'm pretty sure there's an achievement for opening all the chests. Let me see if it gives me a tracker for how many chests I've opened. I've only opened 48 treasure chests according to the Steam achievement guide. Also, just for your information, the text under the achievement for opening all the chests says, "Leave no chest unmolested." The more you know. Where the heck is True Hurricane? Oh, it's in your crafts. Okay. So let's heal. Actually, most people leveled. We're actually not too bad. You need a heal. And you need a heal. And then we're good. Let's save. You don't want to be that guy, but you got no Steam achievements when playing Scribblenauts the first 2 times. I have a list. JRPGs have some of the best, like, achievements. I have on Steam just, like, a list of some of my favorite ones. And there's some that are like, feel up this character. Feel them up in the creepiest way possible. Feel up this child. And I'm just like, hold on. Why are these achievements? Why did you do them? And then the better question is, why did I get them? Why did I get these achievements? What you've taken from this chest, you can never restore. Are you gonna fight me, chest? No. Well, crap. Okay. And no, it still says 56 chest. Do we have any ornament slots open on anyone? No, no. Water. And you have HP 2 and heal. Let's throw a mind from Estelle. 100% is inclusive. Morality is selective. Pro gamer life. Okay, we'll give you... Do you have 3rd level heal already? That is entirely unnecessary, and I will not use that till, like, the last third of the game. Yes, you can do Handsome Daddy Snack. Oh, no, not the... Why am I surrounded by tornadoes and their evil lance penis friend? Unidentifiable odor? That was a critical hit. Dustgeist, a mist-like monster that lurks in forests, blows gases on its enemies, difficult to hit. So what I'm hearing is use magic, and your weaknesses are water and fire. Let's do that one. Oh, okay. That works. And you deal with this thing. Do you have... Yes, you have water. Misheard me as saying handsome damage, now you're imagining ridiculous enemy types. Ah, yes, this is the handsome lion. All of his attacks involve using a monocle, a top hat, and his choice cane of the day. The monocle hits the hardest. Sexy one, handsome type. Piketsu with his Elgato Keylight Sword, take 5 points of handsome damage. Never heard of the handsome typing. Glad on the poll earlier, you said yes when you meant no, but it's in the works. I should have had another option, which was no, but this has given me an idea. Oh, hi. Hi, giant bull bats. Okay. A winged monster that attacks by throwing live fish? Keep your fish. Quite weak, though. Yeah, let's make sure we finish this thing. Better than bat bowls. I mean, they had the two bowl bats. They just needed, you know, the lance dick, and the penis would be complete.
Nicely done.
Bad Viagra. Okay, so that's probably where we have to go. We surprise you, Doom Spiders. Sorry, Chaos, you're gonna get eaten. Does that mean I'm going to be killing an uncle or scolding someone? I feel like those are my two options. Is the plot twist that the uncle is actually the cute student council president girl? Is that the plot twist? Did you just move into the center of us? Okay. Well, spoilers.
Nicely done.
Flame Smash 2. When Smash Level 1 was not good enough. Okay, that's also a room. Okay, what's in this room? A chest. No matter how desperately you loot, you can't find anything in the chest. The chest gives you a smug look, prompting you to scowl back. Oh, this thing's back. Okay, we can murder you and your friends one more time. Yeah, make a visual novel. You can make a... What's that? What's the branching story thing online called? Twine? I think it's called Twine. But if it's one I'm thinking of, it's like a web-based branching story maker. I don't think there's nearly as much visuals as a visual novel, but might be enough if that's what you're looking for like a branching fanfic. This is also not the way to go. It's a vase. It's a pot. No, it's Super Chest! No, it's not. Oh, you caught the tail end of me. Oh. Now you spit your sardine bullets at my face. How much do you have left? Probably not enough for... Well, you missed anyways. Now we have to see if it's enough for him to kill it.
Take that.
It was. I haven't quite figured out what game you want to. So, here's the game idea I had a while back, and it's something I've come back to right now. But basically, you're playing a, like, detective sleuth kind of kid who's at a campsite where there's been reports of some, like, mysterious kind of person prowling about. And they've been murdering a few people, and humans are not smart and decide to go back there anyways. So you're there trying to figure out, you know, what is this murderer doing? How do we catch them? How do we stop them from being a murderer? And the clues you gather from all the people you interview and all the stuff you investigate helps you when later the murderer is chasing you, and you have to remember what their MO is to escape from them. So that's an idea I've had for a while. I haven't really thought anywhere past kind of that concept. Just gonna put this out there, but my lighting makes me look pale enough to be a revenant. So here's the secret to lighting. I don't have any. It's just the light above me there. The nearest light, that light doesn't work, is, I don't know, like 10 feet that way, and is not turned on. Does anyone know the 3 things for Revenant? Ghost writing, EMF 5, and freezing temps? I don't actually know what they are. Does Lance Venus get 2 attacks? Can we kill you? Yes. I have no idea. I should know. I've played it so many times. I feel like I should know them. I did discover that you can have combinations that match nothing, which means with the current set of things you can find, there's still ghosts that could be discovered with those existing clues. I can kind of see, like, my beard kind of looks like it's extending into the shadow here. My beard is part of the shadow realm. We gotta plan another date for Phasmo. Yes. I'm still waiting for them to put out... The developer's been very active. It's been a lot of just bug updates recently. I want one of his new maps or a new ghost, something new that's fun. He's nerfed a lot of stuff recently. Thermo has been entirely wiped out. Do I need to heal? No, I don't. Wow, I thought these things were supposed to be hard to hit.
Take that.
No, so, changes that have happened to Thermo. It now refreshes every 2 seconds instead of every 1, so you have to wait twice as long to get a new reading. It has a bigger range difference, so, like, there was some randomization that, like, let's say this room is supposed to be 15 degrees, it would go between, like, 13 and 17, and now that range is bigger. If you're playing in Professional, the power starts off, and when the power is off, all the rooms go to sub-10 temperatures. Yeah, I look to the Twitter. The Twitter is what I use to see all those. Even then, he doesn't always tweet the update, but like I would say every other update at the very least. But yeah, so if you're playing on Professional, basically the Thermo is useless for the first couple of minutes, and you have to turn the box on. Okay, I guess your weapon type isn't good for it. Or I just got lucky twice in a row. Yes, you can't cheese Professional. Okay, piercing types seem to be good against them, it seems. If you want to talk about scarier, the scariest stuff is the changes that have happened to the ghost hunting. So ghosts can now open doors. They can basically just chase you down, open doors. You have to stand there and hold them shut. You have to hold the door shut behind you. And they can come into closets too. So yeah. It was something that everyone thought they did, but they actually couldn't open doors. So if you were in a room and the door was closed, unless it's the Wraith, which can travel through walls and doors, it couldn't actually get you. What else? Is there anything else that's changed? Yeah, that wasn't a thing before. And he added it in like everyone thought this was in already, might as well just do it. Yep, it's empty. Yes, through a crack door, yes. So the way it worked was you had to fully close the door, and when you close the door, you should hear it like smack against the whatever you call the piece that the door slides into. Or if it's like in prison, that you hear it like slide into the lock. Yeah, I think you're right that they rustled the doors, but they couldn't actually open them. Okay, attack 2. As you open the chest, a number of trapped, screaming souls come swirling out. It's probably normal. We're gonna say it's normal and just leave it be. Got an attack 2. Let's give that to Agate. And I think everyone's full up now, right? And we went in here, right? Yes. I've played it probably too much, to be honest. Oh, yes, we hit him in one shot. There's some cool stuff now that people do where there's, how do you call it? Basically, you randomize challenges. So everyone on your team rolls the randomizer, and you get a challenge. So one of the ones I saw recently, they had it had to be family friendly. So if you swore at any point during the stream, you had to stop like moving around on your character and just do 10 push-ups. So you could die while you're doing your 10 push-ups. They had to crab walk. Crab walk means you have to crouch and only move sideways. You can't move forwards, you can't move back. Yep, the players gave the developer ammunition. So they had crab walk. They had no flashlights and only basic equipment.
Nicely done.
And some of the other ones I'd seen were like glow sticks only, no hiding. You like if the ghost starts hunting, you can't go into an area and close a door behind you. You have to like you can go into another room, but you can't close the door. You can't like slam the closet door shut or the locker door shut. You have to leave the door open. Basic equipment was an in-game challenge, but it wasn't something that you had to do. Running past you, Spider. Did we go in here? Yes, we did. There's my health. This chest looks suspicious. This room looks too big. Huh. The chest is empty, but at least the interior is really nice. Velvet lined and everything. Suspicious. Samus has used this command? Suspicious. 11 people have seemed suspicious. Must be a male only? Yeah, the Blazer. What does that increase? Defense and art stuff. So Olivier would be better because he has the higher arts. Okay, we did that one. What's this way? Another chest. You see a kitten curled up in the chest. Aw, it's so cute. As a result of acute kittenitis, you forget to take whatever else was left inside. Dang it, kittens. Okay. Gosh dang it! Every time Chaos leaves, we fight these guys. I'm blaming Chaos. Okay. Dang it, Chaos. Oh, we left 42. Chaos is no longer the answer to being blamed. He's now been blamed 43 times. Okay. Last time I grouped them together and then smashed them with everything I had. You have that. I can't remember who has brakes that can hit multiple people. In fact, I don't even think we've seen your S-Craft. Yours can. Okay, good to know. I swear you shot in a completely different direction. Yours do not. Alright, we didn't look at True Hurricane. Upgraded version of Hurricane spins and strikes even more enemies. Okay, that'll be good. In fact, how many does that hit? 4 is more than enough. Yes, yes, come to us. And what does yours do? Area large, revives KO'd and heals 3,500, and increases defense by 50% if you're at max CP. So really, we don't want her to die because she can res everyone with that. Res and fully heal, I would like to add. Let's clock you up because you have that nice craft that hits multiple people, and they all just want to congregate there. Oh, that's so beautiful. They're all just huddled there. I hope I can hurricane all of you. And I can. I guess from where you are then. Why are they all going for him? I guess they're like, they try and target someone who's down? Who's... okay. Yeah, why not?
Together now. Okay.
Took out 3 on that. Yes, yes, make your loud noises. Not quite. We can make sure kill someone. Got 3 stuns, jeez. can heal, right? Yes. Yep, yes they do. Yeah, the Twitter, yeah, their location is Tanglewood Street House. Why is everyone always stunned? Get that in? Yes, we can. Might as well do it because you might die other words. We haven't seen this before. That was not as powerful as I thought it would be. But this should be. Oh yes, I can speed this up. Amazing. Curse you, treasure chest. Ever notice nobody else is running around looting these things? Why do you think that is? Okay. Well, we got some healing to do. Okay. Actually, let's do this thing where we save and enter the next room to see if it has healing before a boss and I don't waste a bunch of items. Or does it have the actual boss? Well, good thing I saved, because we're gonna load that save. Bye. Okay, actually that had 0 consequences. We have cast 2. Okay. Azalea's Kiss. Reviving Bomb is the lowest. Okay. Oh, you don't have healing anymore. Right, because we gave it all to Chloe. Let's have you do some healing. Because it's boss, we'll top you off. Okay, and then let's give... Do you have cast? How do you not have cast? Action? No, make that cast 2. You have action 1. Well, that's fine. You have it. Let's give you action 1. Okay. So you did all that. Now let's save. And now we can fight this weird black goose spewing. I don't even know what the heck you are. Okay, that's those two gone. Okay, it looks like it only ever just starts off by using that. So that's the first thing it does. Can we... Okay, yeah, go past and hit him. Alright. And it did about 1,000 damage. Oh, that canceled you guys' arts? Oh, it's so annoying. Well, we can get most of you out. Not you, apparently. Unless I can use a craft like True Hurricane to push you further. No. Can I use True Hurricane to kill all these guys? No. Bye. About 1,100. Okay, glad I remembered that. That was important. Right, you have no healing now. Okay, we'll do that. We'll trust that you can heal in time. And you cannot. Cannot. Let me use an item on her. Yes, so we're doing that. Thank you for missed criticals. That should take you out. Oh, you're so close. I know you're gonna power up everyone. Yeah, we'll do that. We can attack him. You're dead. Oh, why?
How could I fail?
Let's get rid of this guy so we just have the one to worry about. It's gonna take all three of you, so be it. Ah, you are doing it more. Where's the one that can break? Oh, you missed it! No! Okay, we got a critical. Is my critical chain? Let's see.
Let's do it! Okay.
Yes, it does. Okay, still do... Oh, crap, you have strength up. Strength doesn't affect arts. So this should still be about 1,100. Yeah, okay. Let's make sure the healer's healed. Healer's job is now to res them. And please don't target them immediately. Okay. Can you get out of this? Yes. Barely. There, waste your arts. With a critical. See if I care. That's right. Tornado gets nothing but sadness. And my fallen comrade, but we don't talk about him. Okay, we'll speed up our main attacker. It seems like it's one of those bosses that you face multiple times. Now let's do that.
Good to go.
And we learned a recipe. I'm glad we took the time in battle to write down the recipe of the food we just ate. It's not gonna really matter. Multiple times like Dopless. Except I don't know how you get all the letters for that. Weird mosquito tongue should not exist. Stell gets a 10% heal, that's nice. Old tentacle base can move. Yeah, I don't want to see your face. Would you stop that? Health. Still fine. Yeah, that's low enough. But you didn't expect more roof stones, did you? Just for fun, let's switch it up and do some fire. Quick tattle. Here you go. Moki, a monster made of accumulated dust and grime. Absorbs prey's fluids for nutrients. I guess I didn't read out its attack, defense, and HP. Attack, unknown. Defense, unknown. HP, 8,469. We got a critical coming up. We'll be on a healing round. I mean, there is the one in the Glitz Arena where it's like defense unknown, and you're just like, wait, what? Oh, he's gonna get a strength up. If we're lucky, he'll start casting. HP super recover? No! Yes, those Armored Harrier twins. They had one weakness, themselves. You don't understand the first encounter, but this is a rematch. I swear we killed it the first time. Stop using HP super recover. Oh, we're running out of healing too. Well, I hope everyone levels after this, or that this is the end of this dungeon. We can take the mask off and discover that Zoink Scoob, it was the old man in the lighthouse the whole time. Stop that! Especially for my healer, that makes me worried. Well, our healer definitely needs healing. I don't think we have enough to kill him this round. So he'll do, what, about 500? Yeah. You're probably not even going to cast until after its turn. Oh no, you get to cast before, and I think you're about another 500, 550? Oh, 700, jeez. Maybe those reasons you like the old guy in the lighthouse? Huh. You can spear for once. Okay, between those two spells... Actually, we won't even need the second spell. Take it away, Agate. Huzzah!
Should have done that.
One person leveled. No more dirty water. Yes, dirty water is no longer an objective. Because there's a lot of times it was absolutely useless, and you could not actually get it, because the ghost would not go near water. We got Quick Draw 2. And a Gummy Eyeball. First things first, we save. Oh geez, how much more is there? There is a significant amount. Jeez, there is a lot more. Okay. I think I'm gonna call it here, because there's a lot more left to this. And yeah, we're at our time. So yeah, thank you everyone